Good morning, family and friends, brothers and sisters, and all my subs. Sergeant OCD here. Had to finish a video from last week. I didn't have an opening or a closing. Ran out of time to even post it because it would have made my video like an hour long and nobody wants to watch that. So today I want to talk to you about what's going on with Israel, how everybody's against them, and it's actually prophecy. So Ezekiel 38, I think I wanted to go into 16. Yeah, so Ezekiel 38 talks about the prophecy about Gog and Magog, future of invasion of Israel. But more importantly, I just want to talk to you about 16. I suggest you read the whole chapter. You'll find out what's going on, because what's going on is prophecy now. And you will come up against my people Israel. You know, God's people are Israelites, like a cloud to cover the land. It shall come about in the last days that I will bring you against my land, so that the nations may know me. Nations may know me when I am sanctified through before their eyes, O Gog. Thus says the Lord, this is 17, are you the ones who I speak in former days through my servants and the prophets of Israel, who I am a servant of God, who prophesied in those days many years that I will bring you against them? It will come on that day when Gog comes against the land of Israel, declares the Lord, that my fury will mount up in my anger. Now, those of us who've studied this know that you go against Israel, you go against God. And there's only one God. Just like if you go against a child of God just accepts it, because he knows that God is the protector. God is my protector. So, enough about that. I have a little makeshift clip. I thought I put my mic away after I charged it, but evidently one of my cats got a hold of it and was playing floor hockey with it and broke the clip. I didn't realize it until I got out here, but hey, this seems to work a little better. Anyway, in my bag today for this project, I was cutting wood for my shop, for my wood stove, and I came across all this cherry. Now, I didn't know what this was because I don't really know trees. I'm learning. So I was like, I wonder if this will burn, you know. So I lit it on fire and it burned. But when I went to go light my Dakota fire pit, it didn't stay lit. I don't know, it could have been because I closed the bag, moisture's in there, because in this area is high humidity, which means, you know, 40 degrees seems a little colder. So this morning when I, you know, got out, it was, you know, 28. It was a little chilly, but that's why, just like you're preparing for the Lord, I'm preparing for the Lord. I prepare to go out that day, and, you know, I've got warm boots on. They're not winter boots, they're warm boots. I've got warm socks, you know, and I've got an extra pair in case I get, you know, soaked or whatever. And I've got layered clothing. Now, you know, during the winter and basically every day at work, I wear wool pants, wool shirt. This is actually a wool shirt. It's fire rated, and they're a little warmer than regular cotton shirts, because cotton, you sweat and then you get cold. So throughout the winter, that's what I'm going to be wearing is wool. I'm not going to go into that. There's so many videos about that. So today, along with emptying, I thought I emptied everything out of my pack, but I ran out of cotton balls with petroleum jelly on it, so I bought another. I made one out of a pill bottle. So I've got plenty of that now. And then today I went to the store and got more timber screws. Now this is a hex head, so well, I'm glad the bit came, or I'd have to dig apart my toolkit. And then I got some nails because you know, sometimes like when I start going up the wall, when I have 2-3 inch lumber, I want to be able to put a 4-inch nail in it, but I couldn't find 4-inch, so I got like 3 3/4. So I'm gonna have to use them sparingly. I do have a hole saw bit set, so if I need the extra, I can always drill a hole and put it down in there. I can also, you know, do it the old-fashioned way with pegs, which I may or may not have to do. Regular stuff in here. So I got to go get some lumber. I went from 4 to 5 inch logs to the last one I put in was probably 2.5, 3 inches. So I think I'm going to get rid of that, and it's really crooked. It's one I cut down and I didn't realize how crooked it was. So when I got to the site today, untouched, I saw it and I'm like, I don't really like it. Being OCD and knowing what I'm gonna have to do, I want as little gaps as possible, you know. But you look at anybody building a cabin, they all have straight timber. So how they do that, I don't know, but I'm showing you reality. And speaking of reality, there was a comment made about am I doing a documentary or or am I building a log cabin? Well, yeah, I am doing both. I am not concerned about getting this cabin done before January, because that's when it gets really cold here. And we have probably mid-January through March where it's cold, snowy. So winter time, you know, it starts out very mild, but with the summer the way it is, and the woolly bears say snow in the beginning, snow in the end, I think it's just going to be a cold winter. Colder than normal, because we've already hit 20s and we don't normally hit that till January. So I do want to step up the pace on this a little bit. I'm sorry it's taking so long for some people, but this is reality. You know, you see these YouTubers, and yeah, if they're doing it every day, they could build it in 2 weeks. Most people build it in 40 minutes, which I don't know how that's possible, but you know, obviously you can't do that. But 2 weeks is a good time. But I can't get out there every day. I've got other responsibilities, or out here every day. And it's, you know, the holiday season. It's Christmas season. Christmas is in 3 days, so Merry Christmas to everyone. And I'm gonna get to work, and I'll see you guys out in the woods. The reason I don't have my mic on anymore is because all my batteries were close to being dead. So I'm charging the GoPro of my other digital camera via solar. I'm hoping this is long enough. I think it is. I did find my other measuring tape, but I like the one I built better. Version 2. Because it's 10 feet. I have a knot right here to let me know where to pull it for 12 feet. Yeah. Could be perfect. No matter what you wear, cargo pants are the way to go. Hate those vines. It's not straight. Punky. That's punky right there. And I know everything up that way is punky. You just got to stay on this side of the washout. Funky. Funky. This is actually one of the positions that I'm going to build at. You didn't think it was going to end at alpha camp, did you? So how do I know if this stuff is funky? Well, by the way it looks, for one, if I can bend it and break it, funky. This would be a good one. This is what is funky. But you guys might not know that veterans go through a lot. The war within is still not over when we come back. That looks promising if it's straight. Let's see what I can get out of this guy. Down this one. Problem with the curves at the end, it really messes it up. Around it. Starting to turn right here. Doesn't hurt to try it. Alright, we're going right here. Stuff out of the way. If it's not too far away. warped at the end. Oh, that'll work. It's in like that other one. So I ran out of energy. Made some coffee, but it's too hot to drink. These V8 energies are, they're the bomb. Pick me up a little bit. It's starting to get dark. Having some chow. And it's a good day. I only got 3 logs up today. But I didn't cut down any trees, which really bothers me to cut down trees. So I'm trying to find dead ones. Not as straight as I want them, but only the bushcrafters find all the straight trees. I'll fill it up with leaves and mud and whatever. But the idea is to have tarp on both sides. I'm going to bring my other tarps and my canvas tarp that I sealed. I'm going to bring that back from Camp Chaos. Bring it here. Might have to get a sled. I carry so much stuff here. I got to make 2 trips, but I think a sled would be easier. But no worries. So watch Israel. Keep an eye on them. You know, when they get attacked from the Army of the North. Everybody says it's Russia, but I don't see that happening. But they get attacked from the Army of the North. Could even be Hezbollah right now. Lord's coming back, and he's going to take all of his children, and then you guys are going to be left here to deal with it. So hopefully you guys learn from what I do to set up this camp. I mean, for a year I set it up in my backyard. Had to come out here. I don't really care about negative comments because I know where I'm going. I've read the end of the book, you know. But I do care about you guys. And you guys coming to the Lord. Especially my family. Because they think they're okay. They think they have time. Time's running out. I'm not telling you it's going to happen tomorrow, but tomorrow's not guaranteed. But watch Israel. Israel's the whole key to the whole thing. You know, people are mad at them. I get it. But in order to stop somebody from shooting missiles at you every day, you got to go in and take them out. And then there'll be peace within Israel. And that's prophesied. There will be peace in Israel. And then the Army of the North is going to come. So with that, I'm going to tell you, get out there. I don't care if it's winter. Train. Learn these skills. At least learn how to start a fire. At least learn how to keep a knife sharp. Set up a shelter. Collect water. Because it may happen that we don't have water anymore. We don't have electric anymore. You're going to have to learn how to survive. It's going to be a little too late to be watching the YouTube videos then. I just reproduce what I see. I don't have anything really new. I'm just showing you how long it takes to build a cabin or do anything. I've gotten real good at starting a fire. It didn't happen overnight. You know, luckily I grew up starting fires, and I know how to do it. But if you guys just go out into your backyard 24, 48, 72 hours, see if you can survive. That's the best advice I have for you. And with that, I'm going to tell you, God bless you. And train, train, train. And I'll catch you all on the flip side.
That's cool.